My name is Carolyn Arnebeck, and I'm the athletic director at Holy Angels. So today I came to Human Powered Health just to check out the football players and see what they're doing and see what all the testing's all about and how the kids react. And I've just been amazed at watching them encourage each other and learn about all the different testing and kind of understand why they're doing the test and how it's going to help them not with only injury prevention, but also accelerate in the sport of football and other sports that they decide to train in.
My name is Joe Berg. I'm the varsity assistant for volleyball, girls basketball, and softball. I'm also our associate director of admissions at Academy of Holy Angels. Started coaching in 2011, so I'm on my 14th season coaching all three sports. 40 seasons total when you combine all three of the sports. We're here at the lab today getting our student athletes all set for preseason assessments. It's been really exciting, the feedback that we've received from the work that you guys have done, Human Powered Health, with our girls soccer team and our football team. So we're really excited for the opportunity for our volleyball student athletes to get in here and do some of that preseason training.
I'm Bryn Burwak. I'm a senior at Holy Angels, one of the captains of the volleyball team. The performance testing helps us a lot with being aware of what's going on with our bodies and our own strength and knowing it better so that we can perform our best and stay injury-free.
Data that I'm interested in when it comes to our student athletes on the volleyball court. Obviously, we do a lot of training leading up to the season, but once matches start, it's kind of play. The unique thing with volleyball is that we get a lot of tournaments on the weekends where we can play up to 5 or 6 matches over a weekend. So just looking at with a lot of jumping that obviously happens with volleyball, making sure we avoid injuries there, and then obviously the usage of shoulders and with serving and swinging and different things like that. We're just making sure that we're making enough recovery time in there with those things.
I feel like this is really important for Holy Angels because we want to make sure that our kids are getting the most out of their workouts and their training, but also to prevent injury and to kind of see what's happening with their body, but also help our coaches understand if they should push the kids harder or maybe give them a rest day and let them kind of recover to get the best out of their athletes too.
Today, I've learned about the importance of dominant versus non-dominant in terms of injury, and I'm hoping to learn more about where I can improve strength-wise and where the team is doing super strong and where we maybe need to pick it up.
The upcoming season, we had a large senior class that we graduated, so we were kind of under the radar, and preseason rankings come out. We're number 8 in the state right now. So we have one of the toughest sections, if not the toughest section in the state. And we have 3 teams that are state ranked ahead of us. So we really like the size that we have to compete at a high level, but make sure the girls are having a fun time. It's always really important for us to find that balance and obviously just keeping them healthy. The fact that the season goes by so quickly, an injury can set somebody out for a few weeks. And if you're missing a tournament and a few matches, you can miss up to over half the season in that time. So just balancing all those pieces on there is just really important for us. This data will really help us, especially coming off of those tournament weekends. So we'll be doing our retesting on Mondays to really look at, when we usually play Tuesdays and Thursdays, what those practices are going to look like, and making sure that maybe we don't have to go as hard on one of those Monday practices as we're prepping for some of our future opponents, and just looking at positional wise where that data is coming back and then how we can make those adjustments to keep our student athletes healthy.
The jumping will help a lot with staying strong during long matches and not getting too weak and favoring one leg or the other. And then the shoulder stuff probably just with getting stronger, especially in blocking. So where I can improve on that, that'll help a lot.
The atmosphere in here has been great. You know, we're on 2-a-days right now. So they've had morning and afternoon sessions, Monday, Tuesday, and then we had a morning session today. They kind of hit that wall a little bit sometimes. So it's fun for them to just be able to come in here and have something a little different for them. I know they've talked to some of their friends and they actually thought they'd be running on a treadmill. Today we were kind of joking with them, don't puke or anything. So just looking at, the excitement that they have. And I think once they can feasibly see what these items look like, that we can find that balance with them and they can see that it's being put into place. Sometimes, we might think that they're hurt or they're not performing at a certain level and I'm just having an off day, coach, or things like that. The fact that we'll have this data, we'll be able to say, well, this is kind of where your baseline test was, and we're going to maybe limit your activity on the court for these days, and then working with our athletic trainer and then exercises that we have that can maybe find that balance on those things that, again, the student athlete's not going to share with us, but now we have this data that will help us to keep them healthy and all the way through. The nice thing at Holy Angels, because of our size, a lot of our volleyball players also play basketball, so we have multi-sport athletes. So it's really important to keep them healthy. Because of our size, we need as many kids getting involved as much. So the fact that we're able to keep them healthy, the connection that we have with Human Powered Health is going to be really exciting for those aspects, as a lot of our programs are sharing these student athletes.